Hey guys, what is going on, and welcome to episode 3 of my FIFA 16 play career mode with Blackpool. And in this episode we have a home game against Walsall, an away match to Hartlepool in the Capital One Cup, and finishing off we have an away match against Scunthorpe United. So moving on to our first game against Walsall, the team is Doyle, Oliver, Robertson, Jones, Dunn, Potts, Norris, McAllister, Samuel, Patterson and me. And in the 24th minute, things go really bad for us as we do concede right there. If I could pronounce the guy who scored the goal, I would. But if I had to, I think it probably would be something like Demetrao, something along the lines of that. I have no idea how to pronounce his name. But that is the guy who scored. He's just got acres of space on the edge of the box right there. If he didn't score, there would be serious problems. So we go 1-0 down, and in the 45th minute, they have another opportunity, but it goes straight to our keeper. And that is actually how the game would end. There was nothing to show in the second half. We got a 5.4 rating for that as well. So after that game, I decided to do a bit of training. I do the dribble course, through balls, distance shooting, scoring from crosses and penalties. And I got an A from the dribble course, a C from the through balls, I got an F from the distance shooting from a striker, I got an A from scoring from crosses and an A from penalties. Moving on to our next game against Hartlepool in the Capital One Cup, the team is Doyle, Heron, Robertson, Jones, Ferguson, me, Cabero, McAllister, Cameron, Peterson and Ranger. And in the 7th minute it was Hartlepool to get the first effort, and it actually hits the bar. Very unlucky from them right there. In the 22nd minute I have an opportunity, but the defender does well to block, and Patterson is there to round up with the goal, running over to the camera right there, putting the little heart symbol up. And as you see here, I try to take on this defender cutting inside. I try to get my effort away, but it is blocked, and Patterson's just there to slip it past the keeper at the near post. And in the 41st minute, Hartlepool decides to get their own back with scoring that goal. I think our keeper could have done a lot better there, because as you will see in the replay, kind of just goes through his hands, which is a little bit weird. But yeah, as you see here, might be a different angle, I'm not entirely sure, but yeah, he completely does our defender there. I don't know what he was doing, but yeah, as you see there, it just kind of like went through our keeper. I don't know what the hell happened. But anyway, in the 54th minute, I tried to have a little bit of an effort going for the spectacular, but straight at the keeper. And in the 64th minute, I actually do get subbed, so I do decide to watch the rest of this match. And in the 80th minute, Hartlepool actually do get a penalty, which is not very good for us. And you see our player protesting right there, and it is up to our keeper to try and keep us in, but he doesn't. He goes straight down the middle to put Hartlepool in the lead in the 80th minute. So we do have a mountain to climb if we want to take this to extra time. So as you see from this replay, just completely does our keeper, sending him the wrong way to give them the lead. And in the 90th minute, we have a little bit of a play on the edge of the box, crossing it in, and Patterson is there to head the goal into the back of the net to take us to 2-2 and send us into extra time. So yeah, as you see, Niall Ranger on the left, I think that on the right even, and it comes out, just chips it kind of into the box, and the looping header over the keeper to take us 2-2 into extra time. In the 94th minute, we have a little bit of an opportunity, but I think he was playing rugby there and decided he wanted to kick it over the bar. And in the 97th minute, Ranger picks up the ball on the left and takes it inside and beats the keeper at the near post. Like, what a guy. In the 97th minute, giving us that 3-2 lead from being 2-1 down in the 80th minute. What a response from the lads. But yeah, just somehow the defenders missed the ball right there, and Ranger just puts it into the back of the net at the near post, giving us that lead. And that is actually how the game would end. We won 3-2, progressing on to the next round. I got a 6.4 rating. And moving on to our final game of this episode is Doyle, Oliver, Cabero, Jones, Dunn, Potts, Norris, McAllister, Samuel, me and Patterson to play this game. In the 20th minute, I pick up the ball on the edge of the box, try to go round that player, and he just completely takes me out, puts his leg out, and I go down, and that is a penalty to us. So as you see from this replay, I just kind of try and spin around that player, he sticks out his right leg, and I just trip over it, and that is a penalty to us. The player doesn't seem too happy with that, and I actually was the one to be on this penalty. I was kind of surprised with just moving to the team and being such a low rating that would be on them, but I am, and I do step up with a bit of a hoping to make an impact, and I do indeed. Bottom left hand corner of the goal. I don't think I could have placed that any better if I tried. And there I am doing my signature Sturridge celebration. But yeah, as you see from this replay, the penalty was just so well placed. I don't think I could do that ever again. Hits the side netting and everything. And in the 42nd minute, I play the ball into the box. It gets played across, and McAllister is there to put it into the bottom left-hand corner of the goal to double our lead. Great finish from McAllister right there. And as you see from this replay, a great bit of play into the box, good bit of vision from that player, and McAllister's first time shot into the bottom left is just astounding. In the 64th minute though, we go on the attack again. I try to take on as many players as I can, but the shot is blocked, very unlucky not to score. And in the 78th minute, Ranger gets on the attack, but his shot just goes past the right hand post. And that is how the game would end. I got a 7.2 rating, which is actually quite decent. And after that game I decided to do a bit of training, so I go for the dribble course, timing the pass, close range finishing, headers and volleys and basic free kicks. And I got an A in the dribble course, a B in timing the pass, an A in close range finishing, an A in headers and volleys, and a C in basic free kicks. And after the deadline day has ended, there was 100,825,000 spent, and a quick note that Lloyd Jones has picked up an injury and will be out for 7 days. And here are my targets for the next 4 games. I've got to reach a minimum of 6, score at least 1 goal, maintain a goal conversion rate of 10%, and assist at least once. And here is a look at the table. We're currently sitting 3rd on 3 wins and 1 loss, just 3 points off the top spot. And it is Fleetwood Town, Crewe Alexandra, Shrewsbury and Bury all struggling at the bottom, but it is early days, there is room for improvement. But anyway, that's going to wrap it up for this video, guys. If you have enjoyed, a like rating would be very much appreciated. Subscribe if you are new around here, and I will catch you guys in the next video. Peace!